I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about what practice. What are we talking about? Practice? We talking about practice, man. We talking about practice.
Get into this little vlog real quick. I mean, not a game. Practice. This is the thing now. Generally speaking, in B-ball, we like to do our work in the dark and let that come to light. You know what I'm saying? But I was just thinking something has to be said for actually just getting in the field, being on the court. Anyone who plays ball knows there is an element of activity that happens on the court that you can never really prepare for. You can never really theorize about it. You just have to be on the court, and there's things you know, there's adjustments that need to be made. And it's the same thing in business and in life in general. So with documenting this whole journey and process from starting basketball breaks, and as we go through this journey, as I go through this journey in particular, I was just realizing that sometimes you just got to get in the game. You know what I mean? You can make plans all day long, which is good. You never want to disregard that element as some people try to. That's crazy. But after you've made your plans, you just need to get in the field and see how the land lies. Because things change and can change very quickly. And that's where the combination of your practice, which is your planning, etc., the building up of your skills, comes into contact with your ability to freestyle and adjust on the spot to whatever changing circumstances may be occurring. So it's actually a synthesis. It's not one or the other. It's not practice or in the game, because even in the game is a form of practice. Which is why you'll find, taking it from a basketball perspective, even some of the greatest players did not, I wouldn't say succeed, because if you're in the NBA, for example, or in the top flight of any league in basketball, you've succeeded. But, you know, there are multiple goals in terms of championships, which is what most people measure. Even the greatest players, there's very few of them that came out the box, you know, out the draft, and automatically won a championship. It just don't happen like that. You have to get in the game. Once you're actually in the league, BBL, you know, NBA, Euro League, whatever league, semi-pro, even amateur local league, once you're actually in the games, that's when you see what's really going on. And I've experienced that myself for sure. Even insofar as our media content, not being an editor, and seeing exactly how long that process actually takes on the back end, which is something you would never know until you start doing it. You start to realize these other factors and variables that you can't really preempt unless you have that prior knowledge. So that's what I'm saying. Things change. You know, you got to get in the game, EA Sports and that, you know, because things don't remain the same forever, and the only constant is change. You keep yourself updated on what's going on and get in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about practice. You know what I'm saying? Go get in the game. So that's my little 2 cents on that. And I'll catch you on the rebound and give you some of that little Barcelona background right there. Yeah.